The Minister for Education, Dr. Bosomtwe, has dismissed calls for a review of any component of the free senior high school program. Now, despite the IMF's 2023 country report pointing out poor targeting, the minister contends that Ghana is experiencing improved outcomes, making a review unnecessary. He addressed various topics in an interview with Citi Breakfast Bernard Avile.
Once again, the Minister of Education, Dr. Bosomtwe, reiterated the position of the government not to review the flagship free SHS program despite the overwhelming calls for same.
Is there any area of free SHS that needs improvement?
Let me tell you, anything that you do, there will be areas that need improvement.
Based on your own reflection and experience as minister, is there any area of free SHS that requires review or improvement?
Improvement, we continue to train teachers, make sure teachers are well prepared to teach for better learning outcomes. They are doing that and will continue to do that.
Are you prepared to consider things like people paying for boarding fees whilst day is free?
No.
So for you, the only improvement is to improve teacher.
Well, you see, so far the country is getting better outcomes. We move on.
There's been voices from everywhere calling for review. Are you saying that you've not heard? Of all the calls for review, you haven't heard any voice that has convinced you that there should be review of any aspect of free SHS?
I'm the Minister for Education. I didn't appoint myself. I want you to know that.
Yeah.
I act on the directives of the President.
But you also advise him because you are the one who's in charge of the sector. You have a holistic view of the sector.
My advice of the President should be shared with you on this program.
Well, you tell me what you can say.
I can't say that. If I advise the President, you come and say it here.
But you're saying that you don't think free SHS should be reviewed in any shape or form?
Nope.
On double track, the government promised to end the system in 2023. But when asked if the government would fulfill that promise this year, the sector minister, Dr. Bosomtwe, said the schools are still in transition.
You had said in 2018 that double track will be for 5 years. But we are in the 70th of double track. It's not ended.
No.
Double track started in 2018.
We didn't say 5 years. I'll check.
It was reported widely.
5 to 7 years. I was there in Tamale when the President said it.
But 7 years is still 2024.
Yeah.
So double track end this year?
Most of the schools are transitioning.
Will it end this year?
No, I'm saying most of them are. I have to look at the number.
But if you say
most schools are transitioning.
There are so many schools still doing double track.
40%. We flipped from 60%, now it's going to 40%.
But if 40% are still doing double track, you can't tell me that.
You see, the rule of thumb is very simple. I want quality pre-sec education for more students.
On the impressive performance of WASSCE candidates last year, he outlined the following interventions of government, including the payment of teachers for extra classes, indicating that some 65 million Ghana cedis will be released this year for that purpose.
Once upon a time, there was something called extra classes. It was for those who could afford to pay. If you didn't have money, you did not get the extra classes. Now, every year, we pay 65 million to be distributed among teachers for the extra work that they do with the students. So the poor student.
So the extra class is paid for by the state?
By the state. This week, we are sending out 65 million to be shared among teachers for the work they did last year. 65 million. Every year, we've consistently paid. And that provides opportunity for students to get extra classes for free on our campuses. That was not the case before free senior high school.
Does that include also the procurement of past questions for them?
We did it some years back. We are no longer doing it because I believe that now we are in a technological era where you can go online and have opportunities. So the last 2 years, there have not been any past questions.
On politics, the Member of Parliament for Bosomtwe indicated his willingness to avail himself if chosen as running mate to Dr. Bawumia for the 2024 general elections.
But are you gunning to be running mate? Oh, Doc, are you listening to the question?
I don't select myself to become...
Are you available for selection?
Am I available?
Are you available for selection?
I like the way you post your questions.
Are you available for selection?
I want you to ask the appointing authority.
If you were asked to do it, would you do it?
I'll tell you this.
Uh-huh.
I'm here to serve my nation. In any capacity I find myself, I will serve this
Can
nation.
you do it?
I will do it.
Can you add value to his ticket?
If I'm given the opportunity, I will. But I don't know. He appoints, he selects, so I can't come here.
Do you see yourself
and tell you,
as the front runner?
I know you are asking me a question to get me to say so. I'm not going to say it.